trying to be nice with my unsolicited advice.
Hi everybody, welcome to another episode. Today's guest, very close to me, very special to me, none other than Jacob Zobrist.
Hi everybody.
Thanks for coming today, Jacob.
Hey, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
Really has been.
It feels like we've been meaning to do
We've
this.
been meaning to do this for a long time, catching up with each other.
Exactly. It's like we should talk to ourselves more.
Well, now that I have you here, I think one of the things the listeners would really like to know is why did you start podcasting, personally?
Excellent question, Jacob.
I started podcasting because in a time that in my life where I needed guidance and a little bit of comedy and a little bit of mentorship, podcasting really was able to step up and be there for me in my time of need and give me a sense of a tribe, if you will. Oh, funny you say that. I had similar reasons as well. Yeah, I really think that in doing so, it helped me out so much that I really wanted to be able to help out others. And so that's why I started my own podcast. Okay, so you feel that everybody can kind of gain a sense of community and gain a sense of outreach. Even if you are just a silent listener, you're still immersed in this world of learning or comedy or whatever outlet you really need to fill in your life.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself.
Another question that I think everybody's dying to know is, what do you think makes a great question, and how do you go about asking it?
Well, my mom always taught me it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So I've translated that into questions. It's not necessarily what you ask, it's how you ask it that makes a great question.
My mom taught me that too. Weird. It's like we have the a similar background, me and you do, huh?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Jake's very good. And I think another aspect of great question asking comes from being interested.
Love that.
Right? Really being interested in the guest. If you're really interested and you want to know that follow-up question, or you want to continue and dive deeper, the question's going to come. You don't need to write them down beforehand. You can just be thoughtful and intentional in that moment. Very good. You know, Tim Ferriss and all those dudes that you and I both seem to look up to, they have at the end of their interviews usually some like a rapid fire go-to type questions. So I thought I'd just prepare a couple for you right now.
Sweet, bring them at me, bro. Let's go.
Who's your favorite podcaster?
Tim Ferriss, hands down.
He's great. Who's your favorite person you've ever interviewed personally? You know, I got a tie going right now between Niall Woodson, Justin Paul Villanueva, and Joanne Jones. Who's somebody that you would love to interview, both local, national, international? Who's somebody who you would love to sit across and get some answers from?
That's a great question. Right now my focus is so Columbus, and I'm so interested in what makes this city really go round. I would love the opportunity to interview Les Wexner, just because if anybody has a pulse on what Columbus really is, I think it's that guy.
And what do you think the podcast community needs? Where's a void that's not being filled that you think needs filling? I think the podcast world really needs to get into politics, not so much political opinion, but if you had the opportunity to maybe sit down with each of the candidates that were up, for example, in the midterms that just happened, I think if you sat them down for 3 hours and really got a chance to know them, rather than just the new regular media outlet that they run, I think it would have a great impact on how we actually vote for our representatives, our presidents, whoever it may be. All right. Very cool. Well, Jacob, it's been a pleasure.
Dude, it's been great. Thank you so much.
Sit with me and talk with me.
Oh, of course.
And I definitely hope we get a chance to do it again sometime.
Oh, I'm sure we will, my friend. I'm sure we will.
All right. Well, take care. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.